Okay, so what can I say about the greatest mom on Mother's Day?
Um,
So my mom, when we were growing up, she worked from home. She had a home-based daycare. So she was there for my sister and me from elementary to junior high to high school. So she saw all the ups, downs, side to sides, all the trouble we got in and all that.
And she would take us in Cape Town, South Africa, take us for a walk downtown, go shopping, my brother and I.
And one of my favorite memories, my mom, is when we used to go out to the White Shell for summer camping and go boating and stuff like that, go fishing.
the morning routine, my mom would come in and she would put a cold rag on my eyes and a warm rag on my sister's eyes, and then she would start the TV and then leave the room and come back in and turn on a lamp, and she would do things very, very slowly to help us get up in the best way possible.
So one of the things that my mom always did for all of us kids was she found a way to make every holiday very, very special. Be it Christmas, Easter, she always went above and beyond making sure that, her kids had the best holiday possible. My sister and I, Alex, actually share the same birthday. And she surprised both of us and picked us up from school and said, we're going to Cedar Point. Now that was an amusement park all the way in Ohio when we were living in Toronto at the time. And we hopped in the car and drove all the way there. And the next day, she spent the day with us riding around in different rides at the amusement park. And I will always remember the day that we went to Cedar Point.
During COVID, my mom worked at a greenhouse, and she saw that I didn't have a job, so she was kind enough to let me work at her greenhouse. So I got to do some things there, learned a lot with her, and yeah, that's why I appreciate my mom a lot.
I had a lot of friends, and everybody liked to hang out at our place, at our house growing up, because my mom loved being part of the group. So that my friends would come up to me and say, hey, we going to your place? I want to go hang out with your mom. Like, just like something like that. Just like her personality is so positive all the time. She loves everyone. She will go out of her way to do whatever she needs to do to make sure that her family and friends are taken care of.
What I learned from my mom is her love of gardening. She has 3-4 gardens, goes out and picks berries. It's pretty awesome. Like, my mom is one of the hardest workers that I know.
When I was around 10-year-old, I fell down in the deep bore well, and she jumped in the deep bore well to save my life. And she took my face out of water because I was drowning. Then she started screaming, and the other guys who were working around in the fields, they came and they saved my life.
I moved away when I was 15 or 16 to play junior hockey, and my first year was pretty tough. I remember most days calling my mom and just crying on the phone for a long time. I remember her telling me how important it was that I stayed, and that the experience would carry me forward through the rest of my life, and that advice has always stuck with me because that gave me the ability to play another 4 years after that of junior hockey in Ontario, and 9 years of professional hockey around the world. So
Mom was always there for me. She backed me up. She was very supportive. If I was ever going to get in trouble from Dad, she helped me. She hid the facts.
When I was little, my mom would get me these giant flower planter boxes to go outside, and every spring she would take me to go and get a bunch of flowers to plant in them. And sometimes the things would grow and sometimes they wouldn't, and she always told me that if it doesn't work out, you can just try it again, or you can try something new, or maybe scrap the idea and just try something totally different altogether. And it really taught me a lot about who I am and the kind of person that I am today.
So I remember when I was a kid, my mom wanted me to be an army officer, and she really helped me a lot to go to this school, even we were not very good financially. But she still did a lot for me. But I failed, and I'm really sorry, Mom, but I still love you, and you still love me. I know that we are very far from each other. I miss you all the time.
I appreciate my mom so much. It was her decision to send me to Canada to live by myself. And that really changed me a lot. My dad wanted to keep me in China to stay with him, but my mom, she was like, no, she needs to learn how to grow and become her own person.
and know how to take care of herself without us. Yeah, so it actually makes me grow a lot. Before coming to Canada, I didn't know how to drive, I didn't know how to cook. After living by myself for 5 years, I learned how to do all that. I think the best gift that you can give someone is to let them be independent.
A really special memory I have of my mom is when I was in Thunder Bay going to film school, we had this really big film project. I didn't have enough money to afford catering for the whole weekend that we were going to be shooting. My mom went out of her way to travel from Brandon, Manitoba to Thunder Bay, Ontario, and she fed me and my entire crew for the entire 3-day weekend that we were shooting. That was something really big that my mom did that was really generous of her. I'm always going to remember that.
So the fondest memory I have of my mom would be when I was younger. Playing hockey, she'd be carrying my hockey bag. It's not the new ones where you have rollers on it. Then she tweaked her back a little bit and doctor's orders said I had to start carrying my own hockey bag. So that's pretty much the fondest memory I have of my mom.
My mom's always supported my hobbies. She'd sit there with me for hours while I watched the cars go past when I was a little kid. When I used to race snowmobiles, she'd be there in -40 watching me race. She'd be there in +35 when I'd be racing my dragster in the sun.
One of my birthdays, my very good friend from Toronto, because that's where I grew up, my mom made me clean the house. And I said, hey, it's my birthday. Why am I cleaning the house on my birthday? Well, lo and behold, when I came to the dealership, my best friend was sitting there waiting for me. And I was shocked as shoot that she was there. But she does those kind of meaningful, special things all the time.
Okay, I'm super appreciative that my mom allows me to take up all her space in the house with all my numerous amounts of car parts. It's a lot to put up with, but she does it, so I'm very thankful for that.
She was there for everything, every step of the way, all the trouble we got in, all the good stuff that we did. Till this day, she still supports my wife, me, my kids, always helps us out.
I love my mom, and I love to give her a surprise as much as I can. I love to give her a lot of love. I know I cannot give her whatever she already has given to me, but I try my best.
I'm always going to be thankful for my mom for encouraging me to keep going.
Always supported me since day one.
But I really like thinking of those times growing up. It was really sweet.
Hey Mom, if you are looking at this video, I love you so much.
Thanks, Mom.
Mom, I love you, and thanks for teaching me everything you have.
I want to say thank you for my mom and happy Mother's Day, and yeah.
Again, wishing everyone out there a happy Mother's Day, and in particular, my mom. Very happy Mother's Day. I love you a lot.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day from Ride Time.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Dasare, mami.
Happy Mother's Day to everybody.
Happy Mother's Day, and I hope you all have a great day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, and yeah, hope you guys have a great day.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom and to all the mothers out there.
Hi Mom, happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a good one. I love you.
I'll always remember those. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Hope you have a great day.
I just want to say, happy Mother's Day to my mother. May God fill your heart with happiness, just as you have filled my heart as well. Happy Mother's Day.
So for that, I'm going to say Happy Mother's Day, Mom, and I love you.